what's going on here. Let's check if the live. How's the audio sound? Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, audio sounds good. What's up, chat? Feel like fucking Steven Glansberg here. What up, Paul? Let's go, Wolves. Wolves back, baby. Thanks for tuning in. What are our predictions for tonight, chat? What do we got? Are we feeling optimistic, pessimistic? I saw Ants back in the starting lineup. Hopefully he's not on a minutes restriction. Ooh, I should adjust the camera a little bit, maybe. That's not bad when I lean back. I'll just lean back. Wolves got to make some free throws tonight. Holy smoke. 16 of 31 in game two. Not that it would have made a difference, but. Yeah, Lamar, I'm the only one tonight. We got boots on the ground. A couple of the 10K fellas are down, out and about around Target Center. So if you're tuning in, it's just me tonight. Minnesota Trail Runner calling a big Rudy game. I like it. Let's go. Peyton got to score inside. Yeah, we gotta try to get Wemby into foul trouble if we can. I like that. I would, if Rudy can hold on to the ball, that'll be huge because it always seems like he's just gotten done eating a Butterfingers. Paul, your prediction 109, 106 Wolves. I like it. I like it. Yeah, we'll see if the Wolves can. Hopefully they'll come out hot. I mean, they got the black with the trees jerseys on tonight. We got to keep our guys out of foul trouble though, because last game I feel like Julius and Jaden too, they just got into foul trouble right away, and it's like we can't take fouls. We need everyone to play their A game. Lamar, am I going to the big block party at the G Spot tomorrow? I am not. I'm actually doing some early Mother's Day celebrations with my wife's family. So we're going to be out in Wisconsin, and we're going to go out a little bit later. So I'll still tune into the game, but I won't be on the stream tomorrow or down there. But what up, Reese? We are back. Nasma 17 or more tonight. I love it. Peyton thinks that we should start Ingles at point guard. I don't hate it. Yeah, so Lamar, I won't be down at the G Spot, but I think Bossman's going to be down there. And I don't know if Jake or anyone else is going to be down there, but there should be some boots on the ground down at the G Spot tomorrow for a huge game for the Wild. That one, if they don't win, I think that series is over, unfortunately. Lamar, are you going to go down to the block party at the G Spot tomorrow, or is anyone else in the chat going down there? Yeah, I got the Sabres game on the bottom TV right now. Montreal came out flying. It's going to be a good series, though. Montreal and Buffalo. Yeah, 5-1. That's all right though. Buffalo got game one, so it's a long pregame. Jeez Louise. Someone's rocking a Ricky Rubio jersey. Let's go. Paul, let's go get this fucking game. Enjoy the game. Thanks, Paul. We're gonna try. We'll be here. We'll be here all night. Looks like we got a minute and a half until tip off. Lamar, I wish I could be there. This is in reference to the G Spot block party tomorrow, but it's Mother's Day weekend, and I want to be with my mom this weekend. If I could, I would totally go to have a good time and drink plenty of Captain's Patch. Yeah. Hard weekend for the playoffs to be ongoing on Mother's Day, so totally get ya. Shout out all the moms. Mike Conley's played 18 seasons. Huh? That's pretty damn impressive. I know. I think LeBron is he at 21 seasons. All right, let's go Wolves. I think Lamar, for the nickname, I think it was just taking the G of Grand Casino and then just having a little pun. I think that's how Bossman and those guys came up with it, and then they started calling it the G spot. And they just it's kind of a running bit now. Yeah, let's get this game started. It's a funny name, no doubt. Yeah, it's a good little bit. Frost game is 0-0. 11 minutes left in the second. All right, Jake. Is that series 1-1 still? Sarge just told me I need to zoom the camera out. Oh, that's zooming in. Sarge, if you're watching, this is as far as the camera's letting me zoom out. Maybe I need to mess with the setting a little bit. Sorry, you guys are getting up close and personal to the chain game here. Maybe it's something I need to do in the... Yeah, Lamar, the G-spot bit is hilarious. I don't want to mess around with the camera too much, but see if I can get it. Yes, Tribal, it's just me tonight. It's gonna be a interesting stream for sure. I don't have as much energy as Sarge does. I get tired. I'm here, bro. Thanks, Tribal. You'll keep me entertained, right? Sorry, I'm messing around with the camera, so I'm trying to zoom it out. It's going back in. Wonder why it won't go back out. Yeah, it's Bossman and Sarge are down at the game Tribal. They're not exactly sure where they're sitting, but I think a couple other people are down at the game. I'll probably be in and out of the stream, but when I'm here, I will entertain you. Thanks, Tribal. Yeah, we can. I'll try to come up with some questions like we did towards the end of the last stream. At least I can tell you're struggling. I'm always struggling, Tribal. This is tough. I don't have anyone to talk to other than the chat. You look so lonely. I know. It's really weird being here alone, especially when the building's like closed too for the evening. But you know, we'll make do. Hopefully we have some entertaining basketball tonight. Hopefully the Wolves come out with a win. That's the important thing right now. Chat, how do we think Ant's going to play being back in the starting lineup? Like, are we expecting him to play like 35 minutes? You think he's only going to be on a minutes restriction like 15 to 20? He will start becoming schizophrenic any minute now. Nothing wrong with chilling. Yeah, honestly, I was going to do the exact same thing at home tonight, so it's... I was going to watch the game no matter what. It just would have been at home or taking the 25-minute drive down to the studio, so... Is anyone else having issues with Prime? Is anyone else's Amazon Prime account like lagging a little bit? I'm wondering if I should turn it off and turn it back on. Ant will play Amazing Tribal. I hope so. This would be a nice one for the Wolves to. Hey, Tribal always tells the truth, right? All right, here we go, folks. Amazon Prime Video will likely have some loading and laggy issues tonight. Maybe a lot of people are on it. Yeah, it must be buying all that junk. Wasn't one of the round games on Prime and it was so laggy. Yeah. Oh, that's not a great start, Wolves. Ugh. All right, we got to respond. Yeah, I feel like the Amazon broadcast is always kind of goofy. I even feel like sometimes on like Thursday night football too. Let's be fortunate that we have these streaming services. Some can't afford it. Let's be grateful. That's true. All the streaming services that are out there now, it basically adds up to the same price as cable. It's absurd. But hey, we'll be grateful. Hashtag blessed. Oh, nice block, Jaden. There we go. Ah, Rudy bad at that. Shoot. Come on, Wolves. I'm not panicking. I don't want Wemby to get hot because that's. I mean, if we're keeping him to twos and he's not shooting threes, I guess that's one thing. But god dang, he is just so freaking tall. Good D, Rudy. There we go, Ant. That was a nice block. He's so good. Free throws, though. We got to make them. I don't know, Mike. You might be a little bit ahead of our stream. I saw the one block by Wemby. Another turnover, sick. Come on, Wolves. Nice pass. Jeez, we just can't finish at the rim. See, this is what I do. Oh. Alright, we're alright. Gotta calm down a little bit. Move this over here so I can lean back a little bit. Ooh. Bright lights. Oh, and Vegas is up early against the Ducks, too. This is a hot start. Nice block, Rudy. All right. Gotta hustle back, Mike. Jeez Louise. I thought that was good D by Rudy there, too.
NBA playoffs are back. You ever miss it, Blake?
Listen, I'm in the playoffs right now. Scoring points, getting blocks, grabbing boards.
Draining three.
This guy gets it.
You drained a lot of playoff threes, Blake?
29, brother.
Huh. I guess anything can happen in the playoffs.
Did that feel a little insulting?
Yeah. Be a part of the NBA playoffs with better payouts on FanDuel.
When everything on the IHOP value menu is just $6, you can go all out. Because eggs, bacon, and fluffy pancakes are just $6 every day. And OMG, there's a new BLT. And it comes with fries. Celebrate every day for just $6 with the IHOP value menu.
I haven't had IHOP for... I don't know if I've ever even had IHOP.
Biggest thing with the shoe, I just wanted to wear it off the court and on the floor and feel like the versatility.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda. Road trips won't wait, neither should you. So bring on the thrills with a Honda Hive. Hit the road with high-tech features like available Google built-in and the efficiency of the Honda Hive. All from the 2025 Kelley Blue Book Best Performance Brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today. Honda, proud partner of Team USA.
Alright, you're all set.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, check it out.
Oh, man. I think he's gonna do it.
This might be a good moment to share.
Mom, you seeing this?
Hey, baby, I'm here. Is he not done yet?
No.
When connection matters, it has to be AT&T. Bro, no charge home?
The defense is trash, Dad.
Get home internet from AT&T. Now available across the nation.
Will you be there when I need help? Just like State Farm?
See the lift? Stop living on a prayer. Get State Farm.
Want to drive? CarMax.
Welcome back to downtown Minneapolis. Kevin Harlan with the Hall of Famers, Candace Parker along with Dwayne Wade. Wembanyama in a little over 4 minutes has got 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. Minnesota has started 0-6 from the floor. Not a good way to start a game 3. Wembanyama in a little over 4 minutes has got 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. Minnesota is
Yeah, Wemby's having a game. Oh, did they give out some free shirts at the Wolves game? Does it say I love Wolves?
changes everything. Presented by Universal Orlando Resort. What a start. Dosumu is coming for the first time for Minnesota. He's been out last couple games with a heel injury, or at least as a full participant. He tried to play the other night, only lasted 11 minutes. There is a quick foul. It goes on the Spurs. It's on Devin Vassell.
Look, Kevin, everyone talks about the San Antonio Spurs inexperience.
Ayo's in. Let's go.
Because you do not know fear. Coming out here in game 3, they just hoop and they don't know fear. And that's the good
Come on, Nas. Oh my gosh. This is rough. Yes, it is, Peyton. And it's even more rough when you're just sitting here by yourself. There's nothing entertaining that I can even talk about right now. Everyone's still out at the bars. Yeah, there's a bunch of the boys are down at the game. But thanks for tuning in, chat. We appreciate you guys. Jeez Louise. Another turnover. Sheesh. I'm so sick of the effing turnovers. Yeah, Andrew. This is, I mean, absurd. Peyton, the Wolves are amazing or they are terrible. No in between. We can't even make 2-footers right now. It's... Haven't made a field goal. This is not the start, though, that I thought the Wolves would have had. I thought they would have came out behind target center and really just set the tone early, and so this is not ideal. There we go. Minnesota Timberwolves field goals 0 of 11. Sick. So frustrating. So frustrating, Andrew.
Rando has been doing a great job in the series of trying to push Wemby out of his comfort zone. You see right here, he's fighting him, trying to get him as high as possible so he can then use his physicality.
I didn't think that was a foul.
Allow Wemby to get close to the basket where he has no chance.
All right, Wemby's sitting, so hopefully the Wolves can attack the rim a little bit. Jeez.
Well, once again, 2 feet in the paint, and it allows for everyone else to get going.
Jake 0-0 end of the second period for the Frost. Hey, there we go. First field goal. Target Center is getting into it now. Don't let us get hot. Here we go. Nice. Amazon Prime. Hell yeah. Just cut out on me. Sick. Oh boy. This is sick.
Just fighting over every screen. That's what these guards do so well. Similar to Jake McDaniel. Really making sure that the bigs can. That's what allowed him to just have the ball fall in his hand because he did not allow to be a magnet to a screen.
All right, Chad. Do we think the Wolves put up double digits in the first quarter here? Do you think we can get to 10 points? Peyton, you read my mind. We might not even score 10 by the end of the quarter. That's what I was just thinking. I didn't think it could get much worse after game 2, but apparently there's always the Wolves can find a way to make it worse. All right, there we go. So Nas. There hasn't been anything to cheer for. All right, so Peyton, are we getting to 10 points this quarter? Can we get 4 more in 3.5 minutes or so? I think we will now. Okay. Wolves need to go on a little bit of a run here to close out the quarter. Ah. What chat, what'd you guys think of the Juwan Jennings signing by the Vikes? I think it was 1 year, 13 mil. Great signing. He is better than Naylor. Yeah, I think that's going to be... I mean, I would say the Vikes have the best receiving room in the league. Oh my gosh, this Amazon Prime stream just sucks. Every 2 seconds it just lags out. So funny, chat. For every time that we like if we have like a day off between streams or if we don't record a pod, there always seems to be so many tech issues that happen, and luckily like the stream worked out okay, but like the camera won't let me zoom out more. I think it's fine, but Sarge was upset with me because he says I can't figure it out, and I tried. Then you got the Amazon Prime stream going down every 2 seconds for me. Just in shambles over here. Good D. Alright, there we go, Wolves. Ants back all there, let's go. That boy, Rudy. Alright, Pete, I think the Wolves are officially going to get to over 10 points now. Now I feel comfortable saying it. Here's that little run. That boy, Rudy. Reese, you were talking about it earlier. Rudy Gobert game. Oh, now we have no defense. There we go. Push it. That boy, Ant. Here we go. Here we go. That's what we needed. That was a nice basket. we go, Ant. There we go. Here's a turnover for us. Let's go. Those retro jerseys are so tempting to buy. Agreed. These might be like a top jersey in basketball, I think. I guess I don't watch too much basketball and I'm super biased because Minnesota sports till I die, but I mean the Spurs jerseys aren't great. The old school Sixers jersey, the black like Allen Iverson ones are sick. Let's go ahead. Make this one. There we go. Oh my gosh. There we go, Ant. Alright, Ant's starting to feel it. Let's go. The 90s and 2000s were the best jerseys era. Agreed. For basketball, 100%. So you Peyton, yep. Yeah, even our blue jerseys back then were sick. Alright, you gotta push it. Let's go, Ant. Alright. Just like that, we're right back in it. Alright, way to finish strong, Wolves. Terrible first freaking 8 minutes, but yep. Alright, Wolves are back into it, chat. Here we go. Alright, while I go get a refill of water, chat, drop in comments. What do we got to do in the second? Tribal's back. Chat's hyped. Dylan, no worries. It is weird being here in the studio alone. But you know what? We'll make the most of it. And now we got a little bit of a better. Well, we definitely have a much better game. So I was gonna be pretty upset if the Wolves were gonna put on a stinker, and I was gonna be here till 11:30. But we'll crack a little Red Bull and see if we can get a little energy. All right, let's look at the stats. I think the Wolves gotta be better on the turnovers. I feel like we had so many. Well, surprisingly, we only had 5 turnovers. Yeah, huge comeback. I agree, Treble. Free throws and turnovers, we are out rebounding them, but Wemby sat a little bit. We're actually shooting better than San Antonio is right now, 35% to 33%, so... They should have Red Bull and Captain's patches, neither of which I have. That's true. We're just going to take it nice and easy tonight. I don't think we're going to crack open a beer. I don't think... not really feeling it tonight. I don't know if anyone else is on our other TV. We have Vegas and Anaheim going on, but Vegas is up 2-0. They only have 5 shots on net. Kind of nuts. Might be the move. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we just go a little sober tonight. See how the game goes. We got the Wild tomorrow too, so. And that's the big. I mean, I think this is a big game for the Wolves too, but. The Wild game. Oh, Ant's feeling it. Let's go. Never drink alcohol again or never gamble again. Oh. Tribal, I'm not much of a cards player. I get bored, and I'm not really a slots guy. I do like to gamble on sports. That's kind of my one area where I'll spend a little bit of money. Nothing crazy, but drinking would be hard though, because find a good cocktail or something. There we go, Nas. I would probably say I could do without the gambling. I think the alcohol would be a challenge. Although non-alcoholic beer, I could crush a couple of those. Oh my gosh, this TV fucking hates me. Somebody had to have messed with this. Alright, I gotta look this up. I gotta see why this keeps going. The other thing too, Tribal, with like gambling, it's so hard. I mean, obviously there's tons of offshore betting apps and prediction markets, but it's hard to do in Minnesota. I don't know even when we'll get legalized sports gambling, if it'll even happen. Chad, how do you get? Do you guys, Chad? Do you guys do sports gambling or? Oh Oh shoot, Montreal's up 1-0. How much time's left, Jake? I haven't even looked. I should just pull it up on. Yeah. Haven't gambled since March 21st. I like to no sports gambling, just casino. Okay, I'm begging to go. I do like when I've gone down to Arizona a couple times, um, and so it's always fun to place like some future bets, like on the Vikes or the Wild or some player props down there. But Chicago too, I know you can do it there. I think Wisconsin just passed sports gambling, but I think you can only do it in the casino right now. I could be wrong. 1740. Okay, so a lot of time left. A lot of time left. Yeah, I think the score was 18-1 at one point. The Wolves are on fire right now. Yeah, and Ant's starting to cook. Wisconsin, I hate them.
After review, there is no illegal contact on the play. There's only a foul.
I am not tribal. We're doing some early Mother's Day celebrations tomorrow with my in-laws, so I will not be. Bossman's going to be down there though. And I think some of the other 10K guys are going to be out and about down there at that watch party that's going on. I think on West 7th Street. So we'll have some guys out and about. Yeah, Reese. That was kind of a long review, I feel like. But they got nothing on C team of the Centennial Cougars, Reese, back in the day. Was that 6th grade, 7th grade, if I remember correctly? Is there a stream tomorrow? There should be. There should be still people here. Unfortunately, I'll be out tomorrow because we're doing our Mother's Day stuff a little bit later in the day. So I'm guessing that Sarge will be here. I would guess that maybe Jake and Andy and your boy Cody maybe will show up, but I'm sure someone will be here. We've had a good run of streams, and so we don't want to end it. Kind of hard to hear. Oh, okay. Is this better for the audio, Reese? I feel like I've been yelling, but maybe that's just because the mic was over there. I had a position. I was originally going to sit on the other couch. Nice passing. Ah. Tribal, you might have to stream. Absolutely. Oh, that was good D. Alright, Randall's back up. Alright. He's alright. Don't love that he has 2 falls, but Hey, there we go. Ah. Oh, get it over to Nas. He was wide open. Our TV's ahead? Okay, which is shocking. Because normally we're behind by about 30 seconds, I feel like. 45 seconds. Turnovers, man. Come on, Julius. Good rebound. There we go. Sick. Yeah, the amount of turnovers the Wolves have, it just every turnover's been bad. Like it's I'll see if I can get the our game is at I'll let you know after they stop showing these replays. Wemby's at the free throw line. There's 7 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second quarter. The live stream delay, I'd say like 30 seconds. Frost goal 1-1. Let's go. Let's go, gals. We got 6:52 left in the game. Travel on here. That's maybe I pulled up the live stream on my phone. Maybe 15 seconds tonight.
Did we really need one of the most iconic directors to film a simple pour? Of course we did. We are Patron. But we do things to do them right. No shortcuts. Just perfect. And did Guillermo need to bring his crew of skeletons? Of course he did. Like us, he never compromises.
I think the Frost played 2 nights ago. No days off.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond. With airless tires designed for exploring new frontiers. Michelin, motion for life.
Go ahead. Crank the volume. We got you. USPS has increased daily package processing capacity.
Guys, if you haven't seen on the 10K main account, you guys should see where Sarge and Bossman are sitting at Target Center. It's hilarious. They're way up there. Peyton, good question. Do you have signed sport memorabilia? I had tons of Twins baseballs growing up. I have a couple of things. I have some Kurt Warner signed stuff after he won the Super Bowl with the Rams. And then I have a AJ Pierzynski signed baseball. Twins World Series baseball that's signed, but I think a bunch of people have those. What do you have, though? Yes, for some reason the league decided to play 2 games in a row because of the Wild instead of letting the Frost play on Sunday. I wonder if that just has to do with, like, the scheduling. Johnny Dubs, I hope you're getting paid for doing this by yourself. I am not. I'm getting paid in Red Bull and captain's patches, though. Boss man better pay him, or I will complain. We're getting there, you guys. If you guys want to help us get paid, go like and subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on socials. Reshare our posts. That helps out tremendously, you guys. Check out our store, too. We have some sick Wolves merch out there. Some Quinnesota stuff. We still got a ton of USA hats, which would look great for your 4th of July parties. Those are always nice to have, some USA merch. I can go grab them and show them at halftime, but check out our store too. And drink Captain's Patch. Trying to think if I have anything else signed, though. In the office, we have right behind our camera, we have a signed Marc-Andre Fleury picture. I think we have a Naz Reid basketball that's signed. We have some memorabilia here that's been signed, so some pretty sick stuff. We have a brick that's signed by Wallstead. That's in our podcast office. I will not be going to Game 4, Johnny. Nope. I will be probably doing the stream again for that, depending on what time the game is at. I forget if that's Sunday night or not. Oh, sick. Jake Reed, Chris Carter, and Randy Moss cards in a frame that are all signed. Yeah, no, sports cards are kind of back on the up and up with people getting back into those. Good ball movement. Yeah, try ball. Same. I have all my cards are at my parents' house. I can't remember like anything specific, but I remember like growing up, like getting the packs and getting like the jersey patches on a couple of cards. I think I have like a Wayne Premu, played for the Flyers. Jersey patch card, but I'd have to honestly go back and like look at all those. You think one is a baseball cards? It's like a guy who had Eminem as the initials. The only guy I can think off the top of my head is Mickey Mantle, and I don't know if that has any signature, but that'd be sick. Yeah, I used to be really big into sports card collecting. I think there's like apps now. I think I've seen like some of the guys at like Barstool use them where they have like an app and you can like scan the card and it kind of can give you an estimated value for it, which is kind of sick. Might be him. Okay. Oh, we got to rebound that. Come on, Julius. Nice rebound, Rudy. There we go. God, Jaden hasn't hit anything tonight, I feel like. There we go. Offensive foul. We like that. Chat, what do we think about Terrence Shannon Jr.? You think he's going to be more of a rotation player next year? I feel like he didn't get a ton of playing time until the playoffs. And I think that's what the announcers were saying, but I have to keep the volume low. I like his game. He's fast. But then he goes and does that. Shoot. He's the next Michael Jordan. He's young and good. I just like his explosive ability. He's really one-dimensional. See, that's helpful. I'm not a huge basketball knower, so you are always right, Tribal, though. Peyton, when you say he's one-dimensional, like offensively, like is that what you're referring to, or? Oh, that would have been a sick dunk. Where are the guys at in Target Center? They are behind the nosebleeds. So they are way up there, Jake. Way, way up there. If you go on X, you can see they've taken some video content and a couple of social media posts. You can see exactly where they're sitting, and you'll see what I mean. Oh, Chipotle order? Great question. Just had it yesterday. Big Chipotle guy. Double steak, white rice, black beans, queso hot sauce, sour cream, cheese and lettuce. Okay, Peyton. Yeah, he likes to drive to the rim. Yeah. Behind the nosebleeds. What? Yeah, they are way up there. God, now we can't hit anything right now. All right, Wolves, let's get on a run here. What's Tribal? What's the norm Chipotle order? I know that you're pretty big into watching what you eat, so I'm guessing you might be a bowl guy. 2-1 left, Frost. Let's go. White rice, double chicken, cheese. Add Greek yogurt at home. Oh, smart. Good little healthier substitute for just regular sour cream. I like it. That's what I'll typically do, like if I make like homemade tacos. We'll do Greek yogurt. Burrito bowl. Okay. There you go. did get him with the elbow, but if I wasn't counting calories, I would do a burrito, white rice, double chicken, cheese, maybe black beans queso, something like that. Jake also enjoys the burrito bowl too, for sure. Do you guys prefer Chipotle to like Qdoba or Pancheros? Pancheros. We have kind of a local shop. It's called Burritos, I think. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. I think they have a couple locations here, kind of in the suburbs. It's not bad. I'm a Chipotle guy, though. That's what I eat a lot when I coach hockey. That's what I'll pick up, just because I typically won't eat a lunch then at work. I'll pick up Chipotle on the way down to the rink, since it's about an hour drive for me, and I'll just crush Chipotle, and that'll be my lunch / dinner. So kind of count it as two meals. Never had Pancheros. Pancheros is elite. Should I try it? I do like that they the burritos are always fresh made there. It's good. I mean, I love Chipotle. Oh, Jake, you've had burritos over Chipotle, but both are good. Yeah.
You know, coffee spikes your cortisol.
Yeah, but it's good for your liver.
Pro tip, magnetic hydration.
Let's go Frost. Did they score again?
Hey, standing ruins your knees.
Sleep is overrated.
Sleeping is hard on your head. Oxygen recharges the heart.
You've had Qdoba before, yep. I haven't had Qdoba for a long time. Cafe Zupas is elite. I've had Cafe Zupas. I think there's one out in Woodbury. I'm also, my wife's gotten me more into sushi. I think we talked about it last stream, but I think someone had asked, like, best restaurants to eat in kind of the Minneapolis area. And I said Billy's Sushi. If you guys haven't been there, would highly recommend it. Cannot speak highly enough of that place. The environment's sweet, too. But I feel like the issue that I have with sushi is I'll eat it, and then like an hour later I'll still be hungry. What's I think we might have talked about this last stream too, but what's your guys' favorite steak spot? Like if you're going out for a nice steak dinner? Yeah, recommend it, Tribal. I'm pretty sure I'm looking it up right now to see if Cafe Zupas if there's one in Woodbury. If there's one in Woodbury, I've had it for sure. Yep, there is. I've definitely had it. It's good. Pick 2 combo, pesto chicken sandwich and chicken enchilada chili. It's called chili, but it's a soup. Okay. I can get behind both those. Comes with a bread roll and chocolate covered strawberry. Yep. Okay, that's definitely. I've definitely had that. The chocolate strawberry, I should say. I haven't had that exact meal, but. I think I've gotten there. Let's see what I've. I think I've typically have gotten like a protein bowl there. Let's go, Ant. They got a couple of unique drinks. I do love like a fresh lemonade. That boy Rudy. If you get a salad there, I recommend the roasted chicken over the grilled chicken. Okay, good to know. Maybe the next time we go out to Wisconsin to visit my in-laws, we'll stop there on the way back. I know we like to do, talked about it last stream, but good chicken wing spots in Minnesota. D spot out in Oakdale. Oh, it's so good, you guys. I think I talked about it. Might be repeating myself, but we had a blog for a little bit at 10K, and I had written about the best wing spots in Minnesota, and I think the championship came down to D Spot and Runyons, and I think D Spot ended up winning. Oh, it's gorgeous outside tonight. Cold chicken can taste weird, Tribal. I agree with you. Shannon is playing some good D tonight. Jake, what'd you do your boneless pork chops on? I know you said you grilled them, but do you have Blackstone? Or did you just do it on the traditional good old-fashioned grill? I have a Blackstone. So that's what we typically use. I broke it out for the first time, I think, last week when it was really nice. D-Spot is a good name, yeah. Are you a fan of buffalo burgers? I mean, I'd eat one. I don't know that I would. If you got a recommendation, drop it in here, you guys. I'm all about trying new places. I'll pretty much, when it comes to food, I'll pretty much try anything once. I'm not really afraid to try anything when it comes to food.
After review, the defenders in the legal guarding position at the time of the contact.
Have you ever had a Lemon Perfect? It's lemon water brand. No, I'll look it up. Is it kind of like an electrolyte water? I think I found it on Amazon. Regular gas grill. Okay. I don't recommend the original flavor, but dragon fruit, mango, and watermelon. Watermelon and mango. I love mango, so. Chat, what's the most bizarre food you've ever tried? 10 calories a bottle, caffeine free. That's not bad at all. Especially if it's like real ingredients too. Half a lemon squeezed in each bottle. Okay. I've been making kind of like homemade electrolytes, just putting some pink Himalayan salt in my water. Then I'll do a little bit of lemon juice in there. Rocky Mountain oysters, no shit. What'd you think of them, Peyton? I've never had those. I know what they are. I'm aware of what they are, but... It hydrates you, yeah. What other wild foods have you guys had? Rocky Mountain oysters might take the cake. Have you had crisp and green? No, I have not had crisp and green. I've had green in the grain. My office is downtown Minneapolis, and so we'll walk over in the Skyway. That place is always popping. It's very good. I mean, it's expensive for a salad, but it's super good. I don't know if we have a crisp and green by us. Let's look. Oh, there's one in Woodbury, which isn't far away. Couple in St. Paul, so over this way. at the state fair when I was young. It wasn't actually that bad. Texture was odd though. Okay. Wonder if they're still at the state fair. Do you have like sauce with them or anything, or just do they come like plain, deep fried, maybe at the state fair? Have you been to Benihana? Yep, I've been to Benihana. Haven't had it for a while. I used to live in, gosh, I mean this is gonna date myself, probably 8 years ago. 7 years ago is probably the last time I had Benihana. I always did the hibachi there. They aren't. I've looked. Okay. Nas is in fall trouble. Porterhouse and Benihana for steak. Okay. Deep fried but no sauce. Okay. Yeah, I think Tribal, I think when I went to Benihana, I would do like the steak and shrimp. Is what I would do a lot of the time. Kind of like a little bit of like a surf and turf. Nice move, Ant. Kindred Hearth by Vikings practice facility. Okay. Yeah, anything kind of on the east side is easy. I live out in Hugo is where I live, so if you guys are familiar with that, kind of the northeast suburbs. So Woodbury's close to us. We go over there quite a bit. White Bear Lake is where we go a lot. First floor of the Omni Hotel. Okay. I'll look it up here at halftime. I'll look at the Kindred Hearth. I'll take a look at that. Game 5, Monday night in Montreal. All right, Jake. Frost win. Let's go. All right, Wolves. No clue where that is. Okay. Okay, Kindred Hearth is in Egan's. That's kind of by our office. Recommend the Korean chicken sandwich. Sounds delicious. All right, for how this game started, guys, I think this has been a good, pretty good response by the Wolves. Still got to tighten up the turnovers, though. I still think that's... Let's look at what the turnover margin is. 8-7, so it's pretty even split, but... By the 10K office, Tribal. Egan's about 15 minutes away from our St. Paul office for 10K here. So, Sarge and I have went down there before, and it's about a 15-minute drive from where we're at. Yeah, it was really, I mean, really the only thing that's been keeping the Wolves out of the game was the first 7 minutes. I mean, turnovers, I think we still got to tighten up, and But the Wolves, I feel like, have always had turnover issues.
They began to attack, and the speed was and running downhill like we talked about, which was by design. One of the many reasons why they got back in this one.
And Wembanyama went out. And that's when Minnesota settled into this
God, this is a long review again.
being able to get defensive stops, which allowed them to play downhill, get to the rim. To move the ball in the offensive end, and that's how they got back in this game.
We talk so much about offense. Can't win a game without him on both of these games. Both of these, that's all they give us.
After review, the three-point shot is good. The contact after the three-point shot was ruled as incidental, and it actually happened after the expiration of time. So therefore, it's halftime.
All right, on to halftime.
The winner of Game 3 in NBA playoff history has gone on to win 73% of the series. So it's very clear-cut the importance of this one. The series is tied at 1. You're watching Western Conference semifinal coverage on Prime, presented by State Farm.
Fit everyone in with iPhone 17 Pro. Stay connected with AT&T. They made it. You got this, guys. Boom. Get iPhone 17 Pro on a Flip iPhone trade.
No worries at all. I like a tribal. Always have faith, right?
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members. So a group of soldiers backed each other.
Always have faith.
Same values and boundaries. USAA. Take
A lot of game left.
You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default, and Lexus knows that feeling is unmatched. Their standard isn't for the average, it's for those who set the bar, then elevate it. So as you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines what you deserve. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the big crispy chicken sandwich that's so big the McDonald's McCrispy has nowhere to hide. Oh, never mind. It was hiding right there. Hey, little fella. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
KOC's at the game tonight. Fred Hoiberg's at the game tonight.
Find your moment this summer and make
And then you got Sergeant Bossman. All the local Minnesota celebrities are out and about.
This shirt and tie would have cost $260 at another store, but Will found them at JCPenney for $75. So he also got this eye-catcher.
Triple dipper at Chili's. I haven't had Chili's for years.
He's still not a doctor.
Now at McDonald's, a sausage McMuffin is $1.50. Normally, Coach T is all business, but today she has a sausage McMuffin for the whole team and a tournament to win. Get more value when you order on the under $3 menu.
Eczema isn't fair, and it isn't your fault. But with Eclipse,
Tribal, you keep the energy up in the chat. 100%.
more clear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Epclis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening.
Galt Vegas is all over Anaheim, you guys. If you're watching the hockey game at all or tuned in.
Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Ask your doctor about once monthly Epclis.
Welcome to the half, presented by AT&T.
Bro snuck in Sergeant Bossman as Minnesota celebrities. I was wondering if anyone would pick up on that. That's why they're sitting behind the nosebleeds, right, Tribal?
are shooting just 31% from the field.
Yeah, the question is who's going to step up and fill that gap. And I look over at Minnesota.
How are the Wolves doing? We're tied.
A little bit more aggressive towards the end of this first half, but when you have
51-51 at half, Jake. The first 7-8 minutes of the game, I think the Wolves went down 18-1, and somehow they made a little run down the first quarter. I think it was 23-25 maybe at the end, or a 2-point game. Maybe it was 21-23, and now we're tied. Ant's having a good game. He almost has a double-double, one more rebound, and he'll have it. But we got a couple guys in fall trouble. Nas, I think, has 3. Jaden has at least 2. I think Ant has 2. So it'll be interesting to see. Thanks, Tribal. So are they outside? Basically, at this point, they can feel the draft of air.
And to your point, Chris Finch said that they're at their best when he is in attack mode. I'm sorry, Mitch Johnson said they're at their best when he's in attack mode. That he has the strongest ripple effect of a team that it shows with Stephon Castle, with Dylan Harper, and all of those. But Wemby continues to be a deterrent at the rim.
Yeah, he's incredible. The way the game started, I thought San Antonio
Jake Wemby's also having an unreal game too. Imagine that.
missed their first 12 shots. But here's the difference. Then Wemby went out, and this is what you're going to get. You get some stuff at the rim. The Wolves got their confidence up and got going. And here's what Wemby is. He has a complete different ballgame. He comes to everything. He changes all the shots. He's active. He's 16-9 at half, and he just changes the game when he's out there. But when they started the game 0 for 12, the Wolves did, and then they went when Wemby went out, they went 8 for the next 11 minutes. So completely different game. Completely different.
What would you do if I got? What would you do if you got in the paint with Wemby over there on that?
Nothing. Curl back, dribble out. What would you do? Cocky back, Nashville?
No, I mean, for me, I'd like to see San Antonio a little more patience. You know, they want to play fast. They had success playing fast in game 2, but don't be in a hurry. You know, get to your actions, get to your next action. If they can run multiple actions, touch the paint, spray it out, have that little
Yeah, Jake.
shots, give Minnesota a little bit of well, you give them some grace, and you also give them an understanding. They're going against Wemby, and I know Gobert is an incredible defender as well, but it's not Wemby. A little more patience. You can get to the rim, get the paint, spray it out, play blender where they're so good, and then you got Wemby cleaning everything up.
All right, time for Court Connection, presented by AT&T. This was the first play of the game. Devin Vassell lobbed it up to Bailey. Timberwolves tied at 15-1. At half, presented by AT&T. Continues after this.
Excuse me, can I have your attention, please? Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2. Your choice of 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Grab a friend and head to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
You guys are killing it in the chat. Thanks for making this entertaining for me, you guys.
Will you be there when the road gets
Tribal goes, Victor is having a good game. Is like Sarge saying he is into hardcore substances.
We saw the claim on the State Farm app or call
Sarge is a wild card,
Thanks, Jake.
Will you be there when my brother says I have this much space?
but we love him for
I
it.
said this much.
You call dad. You call dad. No, you call dad. No, you call dad.
their dad. State Farm with the assist.
And this is from the woman over there.
You just earned 5% cash back on that. Also, if I start a condo line, will you join? Earn 5% cash back in different categories each quarter and up to $1,500 in purchases when you activate.
Lesson number 3. They won't throw your fit out there.
Chat, what's the best flavor of Cheez-Its? There's a Cheez-It commercial right now.
When you don't order furniture from Wayfair, it's natural to wonder what if? What if it doesn't get the space? Or what if it's tough to put together? friend Charles hates it.
I hate it.
With Wayfair, you don't have to wonder what if. It's style you'll love with quality you can trust.
That Wayfair sofa is fresh. These chips, stale. Do you all popcorn?
Some people might give you one pizza for $9.99. Little Caesars gives you more because more is better. It's Little Caesars More for $9.99 menu. Get two of your faves for only $9.99. The More for $9.99 menu for a limited
Cheddar Jack.
Game 3, the Knicks lead the series 2-0 over the Sixers. First quarter, Sixers lead by 3 on the break. Tyrese Maxey. DJ Esco for the alley-oop.
That was after a made bunch of people.
Haven't had Cheez-Its in so long. That used to be my guilty pleasure. I haven't had them for a little bit either, Tribal. I really like the buffalo flavor.
Here's the shot off the glass for the finish. And the Knicks win that one, take a 3-0 series lead. And we're halfway home in Minnesota. The Spurs and Timberwolves tied at 51 in Game 3 of the Western Conference semis. The second half is coming up next.
Cheez-Its over Doritos, really? Okay. I think it depends on the flavor.
The Half is presented by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. You deserve wins. For making it to the weekend, or just making it to Wednesday. Because when it's made to order, always fresh. Wing night is whenever you say it is. Wingstop is here.
So I had this dream.
Cheetos overrated. Even the Flamin' Hot ones, Tribal. I do like the Cheeto Puffs, the baked ones. Those are the white cheddar ones. Oh, so good.
Y'all saw what happened to the one.
Have you had chicken and a biscuit? That was a go-to. Yup. Those were good. Good with some soup.
Seriously? Malcolm, keep playing, see what happens.
Malcolm, how'd you come up with this world?
Well,
Oh no, one of our lights died. Let's see if I can find a charger for this bad boy.
Shoot, I forgot to confirm I took my meds yesterday.
simplifying care for people with rare, chronic, and complex conditions.
Okay, time to work.
It's why the WNBA and NBA trust their health to Evernorth Health Services.
The best room in the house is right out here in my lawn.
Fantastic. Get in. I know what's going on in my yard. It's safe for the kids. 4 times a year I use it. I don't have to worry about anything. How many times a year do you feed the lawn? I feed it 4 times a year.
And it's safe for pets and people, so that's good.
You know that.
It's because it's easy.
Try and find a space here where the lawn is not thick.
This is thick grass. Once is never enough.
What?
2, 3, 4 times a
Big.
NBA playoffs are back. You ever miss it, Blake?
Listen, I'm in the playoffs right now. Scoring points, getting blocks, grabbing boards.
Draining 3.
This guy gets it.
You drained a lot of playoff threes, Blake?
29, brother.
Huh. I guess anything can happen in the playoffs.
Back in the day in school, there was kids who had chips for breakfast and wondered why their stomach would hurt. What's the most money I've lost in one bet at the casino? I don't even know if I've lost money at a casino, to be honest. I don't think I've ever put money down on anything. I'm trying to think if I've even done like slots. I don't think I've ever actually played cards or slots at a casino, Tribal. I genuinely... For me, it's $100. That's not bad. I think I've lost maybe like when I went out to Canterbury once for the Kentucky Derby. I lost maybe $10. All right, let's see if the Wolves can lock in here in the second half. Most I won was winning like over 200 on black, 8 at roulette. Oh, nice. Is that the go-to game, roulette, or are you a cards player, Tribal? I think the only game that I could really play at a casino would be blackjack. It's really the only thing I feel like I know a little bit about. Walked in with 250, left with 50. 500. It's not bad doubling. What casino do you go to, Tribal, or what was the... I know I think you said you hadn't been for like a month or so. Where do you normally pop in at? All right, let's go Wolves. Ah. Roulette's your favorite game, but I get cooked. You've gotten cooked the last few times. Next time I go, I stick with blackjack, and baccarat, and slots. Mystic Lake, okay. My sister's boyfriend is actually a blackjack dealer. Went to Treasure Island once. It sucked. I lost like 220. Ah. Good D. Great D. God. Ah, another turnover. Come on, guys. Protect the ball. In and out. There you go, Rudy.
With his three-point shooting coming into tonight's
I hate that shot, Julius. Wemby's got to have 2 or 3 falls here. That Victor guy, I hate him. Yeah, he's just something else. That's just what happens when you're that much taller than everyone. If you play slots, go to the Wolf Run slots. I'll have to tell my wife. My wife, she played one hand at a wedding that we were at. We were staying at the casino, and I think she ended up playing slots. Had no idea. Maybe she knew what she was doing, but I think she put in like $5 and won like 50 or something, $45. Here you go, Jaden. That's your lucky slot. All right, I'll keep that in mind. If I ever play, that's the only place I'll play tribal. Oh, Julius, another fall, guys. You can't push off of him. Come on. There we go, Ant. Uh-oh. There we go, Nas. Big 3. Tribal, we need some of those lucky slots. You gotta get that over to the Wolves somehow here. We need to go on a little bit of a run. Step up our defense. I don't know if the Jaden's got 3 falls either. God, you got 4 guys on him and he still finishes. All right, missed. Nice pass. Here you go, Ant. All right, Wolf shots are starting to drop now. Here we go. But then they answer. Answer back. Let's go, Wolves. Ah. It's getting a little bit more offensive.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meat.
The Nissan Rogue. Drive it. Use it. Rev it. Push it. Test it. It can take it. Built for all
Mystic Lake, if you can hear us, give us luck to the T-Wolves.
the 2026 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, number one in new vehicle quality.
Long-lasting battery life. Clay never runs out of power. The Dell XPS.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC. What'd she call Hartford? Oh, we actually sold the Twins naming rights.
Yeah, like stadiums do. Very lucrative.
Oasis Homes, Cannon Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water.
I just flipped the switch. I don't know nobody else is doing this. Don't never stop.
At another store,
Best Gatorade flavor. Ooh.
party dress and lip gloss. But at JCPenney, she found them for $100.
I think they had green apple.
Some trendy loungewear.
Kind of tastes like one of those caramel apple suckers.
Starts at 9 p.m.
That was a good flavor. I do like grape.
Every day, Michelin innovates to move the world forward on the road and far beyond. Michelin, motion for life.
See the film critics are calling Knives Out meets Big.
We shall solve the crime.
Right now it's at 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No eating the crime scene.
The Sheep Detectives. Rated PG. Now played.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Here's tonight's Be There player presented by State Farm. A game high 23 so far for Anthony Edwards.
Man, 23 points, 10 rebounds, but he's playing inspired basketball right now.
Maybe orange. Or one of the blues. Blues is always good. Are you a Gatorade guy to a Powerade guy to a Body Armor guy? Any preference there, Tribal?
In this third quarter, San Antonio 5 of 7 for distance, 5 different threes in. Different players. Minnesota 3 of 4 by 3 different players. Shannon is in. Now to Edwards. Cutting his three. On top, Gobert.
Rudy popping a three.
Comes out on him. Dylan Harper's in.
What did I eat today? Scrambled eggs with spinach for breakfast. Lunch was some salmon and orzo with spinach. And dinner was shrimp. Some fried bang bang shrimp. You'd go Gatorade. Yeah.
series, and he was terrific against Jokic. How about Gobert? First round, he's got Jokic. In the second round, he's got Wembanyama. I mean, I can't think of a players that
I haven't had a soda in 2 years. Good for you.
defensive assignments. Here's Cornette over Gobert.
I had given up pop for a long time, and then I backtracked. Here you go, Nas. Yeah, those sugary drinks are hard to kick once you're on them. Nice move, Nas. Pop is goated. What's the best flavor? Burgundy Den. Crazy that Sergeant Bossman are at the game, but behind the nosebleeds. It's kind of like if they were in the same class. Bossman in the back row and Sarge sat behind him. 100%.
What you wear, it has to make you feel untouchable. That's the bar. Whether I'm putting something on or pulling up in it.
Mission control, all systems are go.
Flight deck. Engaging new Wi-Fi in 3, 2, 1.
We're live and lag free.
It's the fastest, most reliable high-speed Wi-Fi in the sky.
So it's Wi-Fi that actually works.
Affirmative.
What's your guys' favorite sub sandwich place?
Wi-Fi. Did we mention it's free?
Mom, I got it.
Best fast food. Must have drive through or can walk in and out within 3 to 5 minutes.
Xfinity. Imagine that.
Does Inez want a $4 sausage
Uh,
deal or a sausage McMuffin meal deal?
I mean, I feel like I would go Chipotle, but you can never rely on how long it's going to be if you're going to be in and out in 3 to 5 minutes. If we're talking like traditional fast food, Taco Bell. I've never heard of that, Peyton. Jersey Mike's. I do like Jersey Mike's. Oh, one's in Anoka. Okay. Alright, I'll have to... we go out there every once in a while to Anoka. They got that nice little downtown area. Oops. Typically go out to Serums when we go over to Anoka. Great wing spot, too. And we've been to those speakeasies that are over there. Subway is kind of a sleeper in this type of convo. What up, Kevin? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Time for the Wolves to turn. Gotta just restrict those turnovers, Kevin, and I think we'll be alright. Kevin, you're with the 10K boys at the game. Hell yeah. Are you up in the nosebleeds? Yep, we're out here grinding, Kevin. It's just me solo in the studio tonight. How's the atmosphere at Target Center? It's always hard to tell on TV if the crowd's super into it. 223 roll, let's go. Electric, we love it. Best ice cream places. Ooh, that's a great question, Tribal. There's two places in White Bear Lake that I really love. Cup and Cone, which is great little spot. If you go out there during the summer, there's going to be a huge line. Good ice cream, it's cheap, it's good. Otherwise, there's this place connected to Brick House, which is in downtown White Bear. Very good ice cream. Dairy Queen Culver's if you want to go actual ice cream places. Milk Jam Creamery, okay. Yeah, Kevin, the start was rocky. The first 7-8 minutes was pretty rough there for a while. Duluth Malt Shop, oh yeah. Place in Invergrove Heights called Hometown Sweets, alright. There used to be this place in Duluth. It was right off of, what's the main road? Superior. I don't know if it's still open, but it was by this Asian restaurant. Great ice cream. They had blueberry cheesecake ice cream. Oh, so good. I think there's a place called Nelson's that's pretty popular too. I think, is that out in maybe Stillwater? Turnover again. Kevin's heard of Nelson's, okay. It's out in Stillwater, right, Kevin? Get the baked Alaska at Kindred Hearts. Nice block, Rudy. Cold Stone is decent, but overrated. Heading out to Stillwater to try it. Alright, report back to us, Bergie. Here you go, Aunt. You gotta love some ice cream, though. You can't go wrong with ice cream. Tribal, wasn't it you the other night that was talking about Dairy Queen ice cream cake, if I remember correctly? So good. Sweet Temptations. Ice cream cake is so overrated. Oh, no, I don't think so. I think it's so good. I prefer ice cream cake to regular cake. I could eat a whole ice cream cake. Kevin could also eat a full ice cream cake. I will say for cake, or pie, I get maybe, I don't know, some cheesecake. Can't go wrong with that either. Love Cane's, but the sauce is what gets your sauce calories adds up quick. Kevin's on Facebook, Tribal. And he is boots on the ground. He's at the game. Said he was hanging out with Boss Man Sarge. I could go for a Caniac combo right now. Cane's is only known for their sauce and bread. The chicken is so unflavored. That's fair. The chicken is fresh at Cane's, though. You guys are making me hungry. And Jake is at the bar right now. Yeah, I can't tell what bar he's at. I don't know if he's at maybe Tom's Watch Bar. I think that's the one. They also might have hopped around a little bit, so. Naked bird at Cane's is less calories, and they make sure it's fresh. Oh, let's hope this game's done by 11:30. It's getting late for me. These game times start so dang late. In-N-Out is the best burger. Cheap too. Are you and the guys ever going to swing to a Minnesota United game? I know we've talked about it. I don't know that we have plans necessarily to go, but I'm sure if we got tickets, we would be there in a heartbeat. I still haven't been to Allianz Field or Allianz Stadium yet.
Free throws were something I'm sure Minnesota wanted to get back on the road here. San Antonio 16-24, like you said, but it is going to come down to the free throw, the charity stripe.
I know when the World Cup's going on, I think we're going to do some live streams for that.
To go in the fourth quarter.
Meet and greet Mystic Lake.
The best time to shoot a three is off the offensive rebound. Great
Don't like how the end of the third quarter is going for the Wolves.
no thought process on that one. Just let it fly.
Wemby's got to have 3 or 4 falls now.
They have no challenge left.
Mystic Lake vlog.
It looked like he got him across the chin.
It's 4 on Wemby. That's huge. Gotta keep attacking him. Need a Wolves run here.
Well, Rudy is a pick and roll player. He's used to running out, rolling to the rim. But Coach Finch said it is imperative that Rudy Gobert in this
There we go.
pick up your spot. Because then you give your guys an outlet to throw to when Wembanyama comes over and helps out.
What's your favorite sport? Hockey. Treble, you've never been to a Wolves or United game. Okay. Oh. What's your guys' favorite stadium in Minnesota?
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the big crispy chicken sandwich. Wait, and it still comes with bottomless chips and salsa and a bottomless drink? Oh, fast food is not gonna like this. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda. Road trips won't wait, neither should you. So bring on the thrills with a Honda Hybrid. Hit the road with high-tech features like available Google built-in and the efficient
Favorite sport for tribal is pro wrestling.
2025.
I want to see wrestling live.
Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today. Honda, proud partner of Team USA.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Gotta be US Bank. Bro, said Mariucci. US Bank. Alright. Have you guys been to US Bank for a concert? I haven't been there for a concert. I've only been there for a Vikes game.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if allergic to it or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before schedule procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about Zepbound. Zepbound?
Go to SummerSlam August 1st and 2nd. U.S. Bank. Okay, I'll look into it, Tribal.
You okay, OG? I like to see you guys hike a mountain at my age.
I went to the Weekend concert in June. How was that?
You got the game. Now where's the rest of the team?
I get him.
You think that concerts need to have a huge ground floor, Peyton?
Push me out sometimes.
I found me berries.
Oh, very poisonous. Yeah. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Papa John's has some new sandwiches coming out, so we are bringing in real people to try them for the first time. Sandwiches. I couldn't help but hear their thoughts.
Stop bomb.
Better ingredients, better pizza, and now better sandwiches. Papa John's.
What would you like to taste today?
Every coffee, a new world. Every song, a new taste. Keep exploring with a new virtual Nespresso. What else?
It was a good concert. Okay. The Myth is a lot better of a venue because it's smaller. Is the Myth even open? I thought that closed down. I've heard of WrestleMania. Oops. All right, Wolves, we need a big fourth quarter. No turnovers. All right, chat, buckle up. We got a big fourth quarter. Which platform has the most chatters? I assume it's YouTube. Yeah, Tribal. For sure. I would say it's YouTube, and then it's probably Facebook, I would say. But I think it's a pretty big drop off between the two.
Right here. Ayo doing everything he can to keep him from catching it. Wemby trying to get to that turnaround. Ayo pushing him off his spot.
You know, it's interesting. We watched Edwards, and he has looked like there's no issue at all with either knee. Both are injured. He's 60% in the words of his coach. And then you got Dosumu, who has missed the last couple of games. He was a game-time decision. He's played a ton of minutes and began the second half on the floor for the Wolves.
Yeah, I could have played another 2 years if I had what they got. I don't know what they got, but they got an incredible medical staff, or whatever they got is incredible. But yes, these two guys, when you out there on the floor, you do not want to show that you're injured, that you're hurt, or anything like that, because the
Start the Skull chant. Need to start at the Wolves game right now, Tribal. Attaboy, Jaden. Bergie, do you pay attention to high school hockey? If so, who's your favorite team? Yeah, Bergie, I coach high school hockey. So I am super biased, very ingrained into the high school hockey world. So do you have a reservation for the Hop House even if you're not eating? Can you just watch stuff there? I don't know. I haven't been. I know a couple of the... We've had a couple events there before. With some of the Vikings stuff. But I have not been able to attend. So... I don't know. The place looks sweet. The Hop House does. Looks unreal. W high school hockey. We just can't finish right now, boys. I coach for Hopkins, Bergie. I know there was someone in the chat a couple weeks ago. We were talking. I think it was during the Wild round 1 playoff series against the Stars. His kid played for Egan, and we played them in a couple of summer off-season scrimmages. So it's always fun to hear from families that have kids in high school hockey and just how their kids are doing, and just high school hockey has changed so much. Yeah, Tribal, you got your wisdom teeth removal coming up, right? I think you'll be eating a lot of mashed potatoes. God, Wembanyama's just so tall. There we go. Oatmeal and yogurt. Who's named Tribal? Keep this fucking guy. Mike down straight Greek yogurt, yeah. Ice cream too. It's a big air ball. Hot Dish Hockey. Love the name. The high school hockey. Oh, I can't remember who it was. Oh, what was the? I can't remember. He had a kid that played for Egan. Oh, me? Thanks. Appreciate the support. Are you allowed to talk? I can sometimes be talkative. Trying to lock into the game. I think I've done a good job, though, keeping up with chat tonight. There we go, Wolves. Nice little run here for the Wolves. That's what we needed. Chat, how are we feeling about the Wild game tomorrow? I know we still got a lot of time left in the Wolves game, but what are we thinking for tomorrow night's game? After, I mean? I can probably get a little video out there that Sergeant Bossman have been doing. They might be doing it since they're doing boots on the ground. I'll text them though and see if they need something.
Don't use if you are allergic to Xolair. Xolair may cause a severe, life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis. Tell your doctor if you've ever had anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or if you have swelling of your throat or tongue. Xolair should not be used for the emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Xolair is for maintenance use to reduce allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, while avoiding food allergens. Serious side effects such as cancer, fever, muscle aches and rash, parasitic infection, or heart and circulation problems have been reported.
Talk to an allergist about Xolair today. You deserve wings. For making it to the weekend, or just making it to Wednesday.
I was like playing against Edina a couple times a year, Wild and 7, or well, coaching against. Better defend well. My dad says Wild in 6. Bergie, it's tough. It's for sure tough. I mean, we're in the late conference, and so for those of you that don't know, we got Wayzata, Minnetonka, Edina, Eden Prairie, Maple Grove now, Buffalo. It's a very, very tough conference. Kevin, you need a chug? I'm not drinking tonight, though. I think you should. You paid Boss Man 5. Those guys will do the chugging tonight. Fuck. All right. Kevin, I'll do a chug for you. I got confirmation. This is the only beer that I'm drinking. The Conference of Hell. Yeah, Jake, it's tough. Our section's tough. We do we have a Busch Light? I'll do a Busch Light chug for you. This is my only one though. Yep, Kevin, I'm doing it right now. I got a Busch Light. It is, Jake, Conference from Hell. It is very tough, but I'm a big proponent that you get better by playing against good competition. So, while we might not be there quite yet, I think that the boys will need to lock in. We have a very invested coaching staff, and we start our summer training program in less than a month. So, we'll see if we can get the boys dialed. It's always fun, though. I love coaching. I've been doing it for 4 years for Hopkins. Now this will be year number 5, which is crazy. And then I coached 1 year up at Proctor. So. All right, here we go. Here's the beer chug, and then I'll get back to the comments. It's so cold. So cold, Kevin. For the stream and for the boys, for the win. Vibe shift right here. I probably think the Thunder win the NBA title. I think they're the clear favorite. Vikings Super Bowl. I think the Vikings are going to have a good year, Tribal. All right, let's see if I can get this down in 2. Might be 3, Kevin. Beer chugging has gotten a lot tougher as I've gotten older. Twins are going to win the World Series. I'm such a homer. Tribal, I love it. That's a big bucket by Ant. God, that was good D. They're just hitting their shots even when we're on them. Oh shit, that light's hot. Down. That a boy, Rudy. Is this team better with Cat or Randall? Good question, Jake. I'm not an elite ball knower, so you're probably asking the wrong guy. I like what Julius can bring. I really like Cat, though. I know he's zesty, but I don't know. It's a good question. Who do you think, Jake? Travel's been picking the Hurricanes to win every year, and they're in it for like last 5 to 6 years. I wish that would have gone in. Wemby's got 5. Yeah, Jake, I would say, I think I'm gonna go Cat. I'll go Cat. Final answer. I'm torn because Randall and Cat are different types of... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? You got a true big man in Cat. Julius Moore is, Cat can play against Wemby. Julius against Wemby is a little bit more of a mismatch. It depends. I would have been curious last year if we would have had Cat against OKC to see how we would have done. But I agree, very different players. Let's get Victor Falled out. I go Cat too, but those threes he's randomly chuck up in big games and misses off. Like, yeah, some of his misses were pretty brutal. Randall hasn't had a great game tonight. I know that was a big rebound, and I wish Julius was a little bit more kind of like a slasher. I don't know if that's really a good term to use, but kind of like how Ant will attack. I wish Julius would do that a little bit more. He seems like to always play more on the perimeter. The 3-ball Cat was immaculate. Yeah. All right, we got a 2-point game with 5:09 left, chat. Thanks for riding with me tonight and keeping me entertained, because holy fuck. I think if we wouldn't have had a chat, if we just would stream these games, I would be bored out of my fucking mind. You guys have asked some good questions, keeping me entertained at least. Especially for the first 8 minutes of this Wolves game. Holy smokes. Fuck these refs. You know what, Kevin, I think we're okay, though, with the refs. Like, I think some calls have gone either way. Both teams have to play through it. But there have definitely been some ticky-tack falls. What up, Chronic? Heart rate is over 140 for sure. Hey, Big Johnson, how much protein do you get in a day? Thanks for not calling me Little Johnson. I thought for sure you were going to go there, Tribal. For protein, I take a scoop of protein powder every day. And then I pretty much always have eggs for breakfast. So Sarge is a big eggs guy. Sarge eats super good, though. I'm not probably as clean eater as Sarge. But I work out every day, too. And Sarge does as well, but I would say, oh gosh, from a protein standpoint, a scoop of protein powder, 3 to 4 eggs every day, and then I try to do one meal between lunch and dinner that's primarily a protein, whether that's fish or beef. That's kind of what our go-to is. I'll do chicken every once in a while, but I don't know how many grams that would be. Chronic, thanks for the dono. Let's go. We need to get Victor his 6th fall. Absolutely. Who's a better player, Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns? Trevor, I know you're a big Roman Reigns guy, aren't you? We do have the Spurs on the ropes. We've had a nice little run here. Wemby with that 5th fall is huge. I think we just got to try to attack him. Just keep attacking him. And get him to pick up that last. Lighten up another Sig. Sig's inside. I love it. This is going to be a good 5 minutes here. The boys at the game? Chronic, are you at the game, or just say that? Are you just saying like Boss Man and Sarge are at the game? Because we do have some guys from 10K that are at the game. Hope we have a live from them. Okay. I'm sure they'll do something. I think they were doing some content before, so they might be doing some man on the street interviews. I'm guessing that'll get posted maybe tomorrow, if not tonight. Are the other members having a good time at the game? Kevin was saying it's a good environment. Kevin's at the game. And he was still jumping into the chat here. Bossman. Yeah, Bossman and Sarge are at the game. Seen them with a post. Yeah, they're way, way up there. Come on, Wolves. Make a stop here, please. Gotta calm those heart rates. You can't leave guys wide open. It's alright. Let's go. Who's a better player on the Vikings all time? I don't know who either of those guys are, Tribal. The wrestling that I grew up with was Hulk Hogan, Randy Man, or Randy Man, Macho Savage, was that his name? Bret the Hitman Hart, Kevin Nash, Scott Hart. No, Scott Hart, no, that the hockey player. You caught me, I was trolling. Goldberg, Stone Cold Steve Austin. More of the throwback. Sting. Rey Mysterio Jr. doing those crazy fucking backflips or whatever his fucking move was. The Giant. No, I don't think it was Scott. Was it really Scott Steiner? Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, Scott Steiner was one. But then there was another... Scott Hall is who I'm thinking of, Tribal. That guy was a wild card. Nas? Big three. Yeah, I actually we were talking about autographs earlier. I actually have a Bret Hart autograph. I hated when I found WWE was scripted. What? What do you mean it's scripted? That's a big 3 by Wemby. It's scripted, but not fake. There's a difference. Yeah, I mean, they got to make it entertaining, right? Kind of like reality TV. Oh, in and out. All right, Wolves, you got to make a stop here. Come on now. Tribal, are you going to go to WrestleMania this summer? I know you were asking if we were going, but are you planning on going? Sorry, I don't know if I caught that earlier. Wolves are challenging this. All right. Ant didn't touch it. I don't understand challenges in basketball, but what do I know? Wrong name, it's SummerSlam, not WrestleMania. Sorry, SummerSlam. Oh, it's on ESPN too. See how much tickets are going for. I don't know why I can't click into this. You're going sick. Lock in, Johnson. I'm locked in. Go Wolves. Hell yeah. EP Shea 09. Ooh, tickets are kind of pricey. I'm locked in, Tribal. Alright, Wolves need to stop here. Oh, we do have the ball. Alright. Let's go, Ant. Come on now. It's not a must win, but game 3 here is important. Oh! Get up! Get up! Good rebound, Ant. I agree with you, Tribal. I don't think it's necessarily a must win, but it is important. Would be nice to go up 2-1 in the series. Come on, Wolves. God damn. 6-point game. All right, come on, Wolves. Try to get Wemby out. You guys don't have to shoot a 3. Ah! Alright, they missed. If you ever want to get into wrestling, I would recommend watching Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39. It's free on YouTube. Amazing match. A cat 3 would be peak right now. Yeah, I don't... Move on to game 4. Game 4 is must win. God, this would be nice if we could turn them over here. Oh! Not literally must win, but close. Yeah, it's like... Just that bad start to the first quarter. That was kind of the difference maker when we were ice cold. Seven-point game. Eight-point game. Gonna have to hit a 3. God, if we could have just had a normal 8-minute start to the game, we'd be fine. I saw $150 nosebleeds though, so that's where I'm like, I could just watch at home instead of sitting all the way up in US Bank. LOL. Fair enough. Hey, that's a big 3. All right. Would have been nice if they would have called traveling there. If the Frost advances, the crew talked about going to a playoff game. That'd be sick. As far as I know, Bergie, I have not heard anything, but that'd be unreal. Miss it. Seven-point game. That's the game. Shoot, chat, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, keeping it entertaining. Appreciate the questions. There should be a stream tomorrow for the Wild game, Game 3 against the Avs at the G spot. I know we'll have a couple guys down at the party on West 7th. Hopefully the Wild can come out and get their first win in that series. Other than that, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you all tomorrow for the stream. And then we'll be back Sunday for a huge Wolves game. So we'll see if the Wolves can tie up the series and go 2-2 before we head back to San Antonio. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all.